Nope. All right, let's do it. Let's play. Should I play it in windowed mode? Probably should play in windowed mode, otherwise things might break. Let's do that. How small is it? It is a very small game. It's a very small window. And I don't think I can make it bigger. I do this. Okay, that works well. All right, cool, cool, cool. Hear it, but you can't see it. So that's okay, because I can't see it either. Ooh, still can't see it. Hang on. See if I can get it captured. It's one of those games that might be a little fiddly to get it working. There we go. All right. I only know Yumi Nikki from a few soundtrack-based videos. For example. This. Oh, shit. I might actually play this video. I kind of hold that thought, Zigzagoon, because I want to play that video, but it is kind of spoilers, I think, to this game. But there is that animator. I've watched so many of his videos, so that was why I kind of wanted to look into this as well. But let's see. Oh, I might actually only be able to control this with an actual. It's Game Maker. I should have realized. Let's see. How to play bedroom. Get in bed. Dream world. Pinch your cheek. Number key 9. What? I don't know what that means. What's happening here? By examining certain spots, you will acquire enter key. A now effect to use. This is a really hard font to read, by the way. After using one of these effects from the menu, your appearance will change. You can get rid of the effects in the room of doors. Number key 5. What? Dream diary. You can save the game by waking up and checking your desk in the bedroom. Adjusting sound levels. Okay. All right. So this is like one of those game maker games, but it's very, very well known. So I think I might be playing with just a very small set of controls with the D. Can I play with WSD? I can't play with WSD. Okay. Let's have a look around. All right, so this is the save. Why does it look like it's a low frame rate? I can't tell if this low frame rate is like actually related to the game, or if it's actually just like... Hang on, how do I get up? Yeah, it looked like really laggy trying to save. Oh, I can play a video game. Famtendo. Welcome back, Kit. Asu? What's happening here? Alright. Oh. Alright, well that went well. Well, what are the controls? Ready? Ready! Alright. Oh, do I have to jump to eat? Oh, I see. Space is jump. Ah, okay. Well, that again, imagine if you had a NES game and that was the thing you played. Look at this distinguished gentleman. Hello, distinguished Kuro. How you doing? I don't know if I interact with just space or enter. Is your afternoon feeling like a NES audio? Then you're Daimono. Oh my gosh, Kit. When NES day? It sounds like I'm being hit by with some Genki puns. Look at this. This is so strange. A building is just in the middle of nowhere, into the sky, and there's just cloudy nights. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're just trying this game out. Like, I've never played Yumi Nikki, so That was weird. Why is the TV just... So I can just turn the TV on. Can we go to sleep? Oh. She counts to go to sleep? What's happening? That's your punishment? Oh my gosh. Really, really does feel like I'm talking to Genki there. Okay. So am I asleep? I'm guessing I'm asleep. Is this the type of game I have to remember if I'm awake or I'm asleep? Oh. Oh, it talked about like a room of doors. This is the room of doors. So it's like a hub world. Okay. This art, it's bizarre. What is this in the background? These lanky men in their undies. Alright, we'll just go to the first door. We'll see what this is. Forest. Like a little fella in the background. These guys in the background, they almost like sort of Aztec or something like that. Oh, what? Now I have like a weird cat ghost on my head. What is happening? I have acquired ghost cat. Do I give this ghost cat to this ghost cat? No, now I have a different ghost. Alright, I legit have no idea how this game plays, whether or not it is just a sort of a walking sim. I've got this ghost cat, which is the same as this ghost cat. What if I talk to this ghost cat? If I just acquire ghost cat, drool boys? Huh? What's this? Pylons? Whoa. Hello? What about you lads? The tables? I walk on them? Huh? Oh, okay. Who are you? Hello? Okay, now I'm on a DDR pad. What is happening? What is happening? Am I trapped here? Am I dead? Chat, what's happening? Do I have to restart? Is this a game that you need to restart if, like... It seemed like I was caught by that person. Do I stay here? Is this like I'm stuck here? I've been watching Japanese ghosts caught on camera vids, and that shit's scary! Oh my god, Kuro. Alright, I think we have to restart, maybe. Effect? Oh, okay. Alright. This is telling me the tutorial. Not like I have a quick game. Okay, Dream Diary? Maybe there's a sequence of the code? Alright, let's try again. Work kit? Yeah, I'm sorry, Kuro. I didn't mean to call you kid. That was a bit of an insult. You're a team. Alright, where are we going? So there's these weird pylons. Do I need a cat on my head to do this? I don't know why I keep calling them cats. They're obviously ghost boys. These bizarre backgrounds. And the thing leaves my head. My assumption is that thing is hunting me as soon as I enter this area. But... don't know? I made it out to the other side. that it? Just weird? I think that's a lot of these sorts of games kind of are. I think that's a big thing about a lot of indie horror games. They have a good amount of weird in them. Watch Japanese ghosts caught on camera. Are they particularly weird? I've been also watching this Mexican guy whose store is haunted. I'm gonna put it on the preface here. Kura, I'm super disbelieve all that stuff. You're worried about Hanako-san being in some school's bathroom? I think it's a very funny thing with a lot of the ghost stuff, because it's like I'm very Kit.
Hallows 387 just subscribe.
Thank you for gifting to Hallows. I appreciate it. No, that was for Waddy? You missed. Wrong person. And he thinks that the source of the haunting is from a pinata that keeps moving around the store. I also think this map's looping, I've just realized. So the map loops. I've got to figure out how this game plays in terms of just mechanically. So there was in the tutorial, hang on, there was a way to get back. I'm in the dream world, number key, pinch your cheek, so, okay. So number key 9? Alright, so I'm awake now. Alright, let's have another dream, because I don't think that door is super helpful. Maybe I have to figure out which door I need to go through first. So this dream world takes me into here, and then I go through the door. I love the little shoes, they're very round. Okay, new dream, weird dream. This looks like a Windows screensaver. 150. 7,764. Did any of these do anything? I don't seem to have many controls. Look at this lad. Hello, who are you? Hello? Can't interact with him. Don't worry, not everyone believes in ghosts. I just like to scare my shit out of myself. I just like the idea that people there's just so much ghost media to consume. These dreams are very weird. So there must be, it feels like there's something that allows me to do progressive. LSD Dream Simulator. I actually thought about playing that, actually, kid. Again, there's a lot of stuff that I want to return when, I would love to return with weird and wacky segments. Playing weird games. Which this game's fitting into that category, which is, it's nice to play this, because it's giving me something to play that I've wanted to play, and it's weird, so it scratches my boxes. That's kind of like, if you were to give me like horror stuff, I feel like this is a bit more of what up my speed rather than just jump scares. It's just unsettling and strange, and it's just nice to have something strange. So is this looks like it's looping vertically. I don't know if the floor below us is doing anything. Look how big that number is. Oh, okay, we've entered in some space where there's just huge numbers. It's based off the developer's dream journal. That guy is super weird. He actually made another game as well, but I can't remember the name of it. Don't know what the numbers are for. And it doesn't look like any of them are relative to, like, taking note of anything. I do wish I could walk a little bit faster. Some people get thrills even at the comfort of their own homes, made themselves paranoid at every sound and movement. Yeah, that's the thing. Some people need that buzz. It's a different form of adrenaline. Oh, I've found water? This one has waters. What are the numbers, Mason? Mason! My fear? I can't do math? I mean, I think this game is, because it's a dream game, I think there is a lot of... Oh, hello. There is a lot of... I guess, relative to, like, people's fears and stuff like that, and I do wonder... I wonder if that's gonna come up with this. I mean, being alone with street lamps, I feel like this is going to play into people's, like, subconscious fears and stuff. I think there's a degree of this game which is a walking sim. I did not know that when I started this, like, because Yumi is a game that I've heard lots of people talk about, but I've never actually, I've tried to avoid watching people playing it. Oh look, oh, it leads back here. I've seen play like Aoi Oni and stuff like that, and some other horror games similar to that, but it's... There's another door. That is like actively running away from something, and there was that monster that I saw before. In here. Oh, hello. Hey, this kind of traps me. Alright. Do I get abilities in this game? There is that talk of effects, so I think I get abilities in different areas. I have a silly fear and nightmare I've been having most week. When you have that repeat nightmares. That's when that sucks. Can't shake it. So I wonder whether or not I gain abilities in different dreams and I bring them to other dreams to complete puzzles. Some of the people like get thrills from roller coasters. That's me. That's 100% me, Kuro. I used to do a lot of thrill seeking, but not these days. That's why it's like whenever I get the opportunity to go to like an amusement park or something like that, and I try to at least do like a roller coaster and stuff, because it's like they're just fun. Those vertical drops, they're always my favorite thing. Of like you're up on that big thing and then you're up so high and then just poof, it just lets go. The Tower of Terror in Disneyland was super fun like that. I really enjoyed that. The line was stupid huge though. As much as I'd want to do that multiple times, it's... Oh, door. It was too long of a wait versus seeing the rest of the Disney World. Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, it looks like that's that. So we can remember that location's there. So a lot of this is going to be a lot of walking, I see. Oh, that's no good. That's no good, Kit. Yeah, sometimes it's like those nightmares. It's like it's hard to shake stuff, especially from personal experiences. All right, I think this is the end of this area, so let's pinch our cheek, and we'll go into another dream. So I don't think I really completed anything, so I think this is going to be a series of me exploring to understand what's going on. Go to the lights one now. Okay. I may have to warn people with like seizure warnings on this one as well, because there's a lot of flashing lights. There's these little face fellas. I don't think I have really any other buttons. I think I just have... I'm gonna read the tutorial again. That was to go back. You can get rid of the effects in the room of doors by number 5. Examining certain spots will acquire an effect to use. After using one of these effects, your appearance will change. So that might have been us with the ghost voice, right? So does that mean, could I take the ghost with me outside of the area? Gotta go for a drive? No problem, Koro. There's something here that's making noises. Is it the floor? This seems to be a lad. this a door? Not a door. Oh look, this guy's different to everyone else. Why are you different? He makes weird noises when you talk to him. It makes me think of like the 90s. Well, actually no, the 80s. I feel like more 80s, where it's like everything was just like fluoro, intense colors. This is what LSD's like? Probably. This is what like 80s on LSD was like. Where these little, there's a fish man with little hands. It really just, I don't know about you chat, but it really does give me some serious like screensaver vibes. I feel like there's a degree of like needing to internalize the map as well. You just don't walk up to someone and say, why are you different? He can't hear me, my character's mute. It actually kind of reminds me a bit of Undertale with some of how the monster designs are too. Alright, so it seems like I'm looping now. Whoa, look at you! Oh no, they're all, oh okay. That was one thing that was just moving together that made it look like a monster. Don't know. It's too bad there's no guidance. I feel like that's kind of the point of this game. I feel like there's a degree of like exploration is encouraged. I can't see a door in this realm. This is the realm that seems to have no doors. Well, we'll leave this place because I don't know if that's very helpful. Am I bringing these people like? Am I bringing these people somewhere? The 80s disco era? No, it's not. It's not 70s. Oops. Definitely not. It's more like the 80s, like how like with like Sonic's advertisements and a lot of things where it was just everything was like black and fluoro and. Game was a mod of Earthbound. Probably a mod from Earthbound like Undertale was? No, no, this is just Game Maker. Oh, I like this place. This might be my favorite place we've been to. Might be a bitch to navigate though. I do feel like maybe there's a degree of having to just walk down, and then once we've walked down as far as we can, it'll loop, and then we can start heading to the right or something. Oh, there's a bed here. What does that mean? Is that... I can't tell. Is that the background or is something coming at me? Is this coming to get me? Is something coming to get me? Chat, is that my sleep paralysis demon coming to get me? What's happening? What is that? I can't tell if that thing was actually gonna get me because it's in the background. That would be your mother. Just snooping in. Okay. Can it actually get me? Hang on, we're gonna walk at it. No, so yeah, these things are just in the background. So I'm not scared of that thing. Oh. Let's just walk this way. Sonic the fast food place? No, no. Don't worry about it. If you don't get what I'm talking about, don't worry. Let's just go into the void. There's a degree of this that feels like, so that did loop. There's a degree of this that just feels like there is a bit of an endlessness to it. Oh, hello. Door. Wait, is this the door we came in? I think it's the door we came in. Yeah, it was. Okay. This game is very strange. I guess... I don't know. I just don't know how to... Wait, hang on. Huh? Alright. I was gonna say, is this the same as that other map? But it's not. Different. Sorry, don't worry, kid. I don't think you understand what I'm talking about. It's fine. Oh, I got an umbrella. I found something. We got something. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Hang on. Umbrella. Oh. Oh look. Oh, we have a little umbrella now. Okay. Progress. Oh, and she's got little gum boots. Oh, that's what the little red shoes are. Maybe? Do I keep the umbrella though? That's the question. Hopefully I do. Hopefully I don't have to find my way back to that door. All right, let's find out. All right, let's test. Let's pinch my cheek. Do I get to keep the umbrella? I'm assuming I don't keep it in the overworld. Yeah, so I can't use it in the overworld, but we did get one, so we got something. Don't know what the umbrella does. We all float? What do you mean, Kit? Oh, I didn't even recognize that was a shrug, by the way, Red Rover, because it was like... I thought it was like just a guy's head and the black was where his shirt was. I like that she counts herself to sleep. And the dream enters in... It starts in her room always. Wait, hang on. Actually, let's go back. Can I use the umbrella here? Oh, I can. Oh, look, you can just make it rain anywhere. Alright, so we have the ability to make it rain anywhere. I don't know what that does. We may as well just keep this on, right? I can just keep umbrella on. Hello. How you all doing? I'm here. Lovely. I love the, like, it just looks like a really, messed up, like, screensaver or something from the 80s. It's just fun. Okay, that was a door. Okay, so that was a door. Alright, so this is a maze that I seem to be in. I seem to be in an invisible maze. Can I get to the ladder? Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. Here's a treat for you all, chat. Static continuously as I navigate this invisible maze. Maybe we should have a warning flashing lights on this stream. Infinite! Hey, Infinite. How you doing? Welcome on in. How you guys doing? What are we streaming, Infinite? We're currently doing a Yumi Nikki for the first time. I have no idea what's happening. And I'll give you a shout out, man. How was stream? What were you guys doing? Also, how have you been? I feel like we haven't caught up in ages. The Cycle. There he is. There's the boy. There's that boy. Oh no. Oh no. This is an aged clip, this one? Wow, you've been out at Infinite. So Raiders, welcome in. This is who you raided with. This is Infinite, the beatboxer extraordinaire. Hey Dicker, welcome on in. Huge raid, fucking huge. So Cab Moon's wetty wipes. God. He's better than Kanye. I think many people better than Kanye, unfortunately. Sorry, his name's now, what is it now? He's not Kanye, he's Ye. He's Ye. His name's just Ye. Alright, I feel like this is a troll maze. This is just something that I'm gonna have to like go very far left to go right. Yeah, it seems like it. Thought so. Is the static getting worse, chat? I feel like the static's getting worse on the map. So if you guys are just joining, we're doing this as part of our Spooky Boogies collection. We're doing a series of horror games. I've never played Yumi Nikki before. I found it on Steam. I didn't actually realize it was on Steam yet, which is pretty cool. So it means it's very accessible. Game Maker games are usually a pain in the butt to get your hand on and get them functioning. This maze, yo. Let me out. Wait, we did it. I did it somehow. Oh, whoa. Now we're in an 8-bit game. Oh, weird. You're all grown up now? You've moved out, gotten a job, to work on the wife and family part. Don't worry. It sounds like you're well on your way then, Infinite. If you've already got the job, you've already got the house. You're already living your life, best life. How are you finding it? Are you enjoying like being out of home? Oh, this is cute. I kind of like this. There's a tree indoors. Oh man, I was not expecting the art style shift in this game. So it's still Yumi Nikki. It's just okay. Okay. Man, this game really does like encourage you to remember where shit is in a map. Because if you don't, it's pretty lonely, but I don't regret it. Yeah, I get that. I think it definitely doing it the hard way if you're doing solo living. Because when I moved out, I moved in with I moved into res first, and then I moved in with friends, and it like it definitely makes the transition easier. I don't think I'd like. Well, I'll be honest. I actually haven't lived by myself before, outside of like being in residence and you having your little room to yourself. I also don't know if this umbrella is doing anything. I'm just getting the rain effect, which is fun. Right. Oh, I can't go back. Oh, I can go back. I think that's the thing though, Infinite, is because of the fact that you can stream. I think the internet is always accessible. I think finding communities and making communities can just make a big difference with that sort of stuff, where it's like you essentially you don't have to be alone as long as you make time to just communicate with people and all that sort of stuff. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of impossible space scenarios here. I was gonna say, is this about to throw me an infinite staircase situation? Oh, hello. Look at these lads. Evil gnoblins. Evil gnomes. Can I have a sword? Okay. What are you guys doing? You guys, maybe I have to turn the umbrella off? Perfect. Alright. Do you guys care if I don't have an umbrella? No? Hello? Yeah, I've got lots of great friends online here. Yeah, I think that makes a big difference, I think, Infinite. You have a cat and you hate her? God. I can't imagine having a pet and then disliking my pet. Where are we going? This is just filing cabinets everywhere. Chad, have you done your taxes? Have you filed away your taxes? Mushroom room. Surely one of these mushrooms are a power. Mushroom? Oh, hello. Oh, they move. What? Wait, what? They're moving. I don't know why they're moving. Huh? Little doll? Oh, I got something. What was it? What did I get? Effect? Oni. What? Whoa, look at how many things I get. I'm a little Oni now. Oh, look, chat. What does this do? Wait, the umbrella's still going. Oh, shit. Okay, so you can turn on multiple abilities? Alright, let's get out of there. Alright, well, we got a new thing. So, I don't know how this works. Is this a situation where I just accumulate powers? Or is this a situation where these powers actually do something? I can't tell if it is doing something. She pushed your energy drink off the table. That's very cute. This is the double doors. This is a weird space. Okay, I was gonna say, is this the end of it? Because I think I've explored everything. Have you played Mr. Hop's Playhouse? No, I have not, Lava. I have no idea what that is. I'm assuming it is another, like, weird horror game? Oh, what the fuck? This area just keeps going. Now I'm in, like, an old school RPG. It looks like a Pokemon map. Oh, thank you for the follow, Lava. Alright, Alright, we can't get out of here, so is there another exit into that area? Oh my god. I have no idea if these powers are doing anything. I kinda think we should leave here. We got the Oni power, so I think I should leave and save. Let's give ourselves a little pinchy. Suddenly Legend of Zelda? I know. Right, we'll save after each one of these. I don't know why the save animation is so laggy. She pushes things down if she thinks she's not getting enough attention. Oh my god. She sounds like a bit of a gremlin. There was a cat that a friend's cat when I used to live with mates. It was a bit of a gremlin. Oh my god, Kit.
Lava_BO1 just subscribed.
Oops, I didn't mean to go through this one. Thank you for gifting for Lava. This is on my Walmart gamer chair, and you don't have a chair anymore? Oh, okay, hang on, what the fuck? This is just an area that's really dark? Can the umbrella help here? It'll make it rain. I don't think I can do this area. I might need something that allows me to change the lighting. Oh look, I'm a little Oni! So I can stack effects. Okay, snow. Man, this definitely... Chat, I hope you have a fantastic memory, because I feel like I might have to be like, do you remember where we were, chat? I don't remember where this was. Oh, hey. Wait, you look like that thing that attacked me. Hello? Hello? The little lady. And a little igloo. What if I take off my... The thing is now I'm paranoid that I have to... No? Okay. Can't talk to her. Eh. What's funny is, like, as soon as you leave the area where the tool was, it's just, you're lost. You're like, I have no idea where I am now. Alright, let's head right. Some of these areas are a lot more of a blank canvas than the others. It makes me wonder whether or not once you hit things like this, it's like, oh, you do this? And then we just wander? Oh, another bed. Well, the beds didn't do anything last time. It's doing anything either. Alright. I think Zigzagoon was right that this is definitely a little bit more, it's more creepy than it is scary at this stage. Now, let's go back to the door. When do I get the roller skates? When do we get the roller skates upgrade or the bike? Speed up travel? What's up, Lava? Oh no! What is this place? Oh, it's got a weird place with grabby hands. There's a lot of strange, like almost Aztec looking like things in the background. What is up with this? Nightmare demons? Chat, would you grab the grabby hand? Would you give it a little touchy? Door? Door fruit. Doru. I'm gonna be honest. One of the, oh, is this another gateway? Alright. This is very strange. One of my favorite fights in One Piece is actually the door fruit fight. Oh my god, the legs! Because, I think, honestly, Luffy getting gear second, very good moment. Alright, here's the door again. We're down to the last few doors. Don't know. There's a degree of probably I've missed something in the previous ones. Even without a body, it doesn't skip leg day. It's always leg day for legs. These look like, ironically, these actually look like they've kind of got those legs. Can I push the cube? Very few interactables. This definitely feels like this game is more of an experience than I anticipated. Like, it's a lot of it's a game that's, you slow it down. You gotta slow down the game. Which kicks into gear my ADHD. What the fuck are you? I got blonde. What? 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 Hang on. If I turn this off, does this thing attack me? What? What is blonde? Oh, I'm just blonde now. Is that the hair of another person? Can I be a blonde Oni? Okay, so it looks like I can't wear all of them at the same time. Can I wash it away with the umbrella? Alright. Umbrella is weird because umbrella can be combined with stuff. Wait, I have stats. Chat, look at this. 9 out of 14. 1 out of 1. 0, 0. E4. So I'm assuming that's the 4 effects I have. What game is this? This is Yumi Nikki. Is it a horror game? It's supposed to be, I think. I don't know. It is classed as a, like, horror or spooky game. But it's so far, we've only had one encounter with something that tried to get me. And now I don't even know what that was about. I've lost the door, so... There's the door. Okay, we found the door. Alright, so we got something from there. Man, this feels like I'd need a notepad to keep track of what we've done where. Oh, dear lord. I might go save, actually, chat. Let's wake ourselves up. I want to save after every get, because I feel like the gets are, like, the important thing. Alright, so we have multiple pages. So it's storing up everything in our little dream journal. Psychological horror? Yeah, that's probably a better way of phrasing it. Which again, I think that stuff's a little bit cool. Wonder our little socks over here. Hey, Luxy Dream. Fuck what it. Oh, each of these make a different noise. Should we put an effect in here? What is that? What are you? Why are you like that? Alright. We go Oni? I like Oni. Let's put on Oni. I don't want to only just walk on these sand tiles. Fuck is that thing in the background? That weird expressionism sometimes of horror and indie, where it's just like I don't know what's happening right now. Piku piku piku. Oh, look, there's difference. Wait, is it like a shape of something? Is this actually a drawing? Is this one of those things where I can't tell on the ground floor, but if I were to step out, this is actually a image of sorts? It almost looks like it. What is it? What is the image of? Fish. Is it the image of the thing in the background? It's so crazy because some of the maps just seem to not have abilities. Like or anything to interact with. There's just this weird embryo in the background. He's just floating around. Oh, hello. I found something. I went to the toilet. Okay. Make it rain and then go to the toilet? I've seemed to have been to the toilet for this session. That's as much toilet time as we have. Do we follow this path? Maybe follow the path. Is this actually leading me somewhere? It's got like this weird sound when I walk over those tiles. Do you ever have those moments where you're doing something in a video game and you're not 100% sure if you're doing exactly what it wants you to do, and you're just like, but I gotta keep going now, I've started, I can't stop now. Alright. What if we follow the blue? Okay, we can't really follow the blue. Okay, never mind. I think that might have been the reverse. I think I found my way to the door, or whatever that was. So there's a toilet. So if we want to find the toilet, we do that. That's okay, Lava. Oh, hello. I got a bicycle. Shit. I joked about a bicycle. Do I? Oh, you're kidding me. Does it actually go faster? I can't tell if I'm actually going faster. I think I'm going faster. I joked about a bicycle in this game, and it actually happened. I was not expecting that. Well, if anything hunts me from now on, I feel like I'm pretty set. All right, let's re-rotate through doors. Because now we have this. I actually want to go up here. I reckon the thing that chased me. Hang on, actually, we'll wake up first. I don't want to lose the bicycle. Fast travel? I think so. Weird that I have to click twice. What does it mean adjusting sound levels? What does that mean? Oh, can I ride a bike on my balcony? Yeah. I give no shits. I ride bike in my house. All right, let's re-rotate through. So the only thing I can think of where we encountered something where it was like, I don't know about what, I really don't know what these boys are. Is taking the bike against the thing that attacked me? Because I'm faster than it now, right? Oh look, there's a thing with it. Okay, hang on, there's a thing. What's this? Okay. Okay. Alright, was not expecting this turn of events. I thought I was about to get a key. I'm in some neural network. Look at that lad! Look at the boy. Let's talk to him. Oh, he's chunky. He's a chongus. Can I be one of the others? Can I be Oni? And what I'm worried about right now, chat, is there is a degree of like, do I have to rotate every effect? And as I accumulate more effects, is it going to be more problematic in terms of having to rotate each of them to unlock stuff? It sounds like with me with every Zelda game. Wait, which part? Okay. There's a lot of mazing in this game, I've realized. Which, I'm not surprised. If you've ever played a lot of, this is okay. We're gonna talk about indie games and, limitations. It is a very funny thing with, games and limitations, where, like... Oh, this is a cool area. Games and limitations where, like, this is made in Game Maker. There's not a lot, in a sense, mechanically going on here, but you can either take it one way. You can be like, almost like Toby Fox, and he tries to really push the mold as to what it can do. And then there's people that add on add-ons, and they like try and make it like Game Maker work with lots of integrated stuff to get the whatever their desired effect is. And then you got people like this, which will essentially try and push what the base of it is, and just like, this is what the engine does, this is how it works, this is what I want to do. This does make me feel like those lamps are teleports, because I keep seeing like locations like that. It's that woman again. Wait, shit? Oh shit. Oh. Oh, chat. Okay. Okay. Right? Guess I have to wake up now. So she does straight up catch you. So, sleep paralysis demon? Is that what she is? Why is it? Is that your mother or something? Where it's like, we joked about the mother earlier, but now I'm like, is that actually mum in the, like, where, like, with the ice thing, and then she's here? Question mark. Sometimes she attacks you and puts you in jail. Do we want to go fight her again? I feel like I should go back there. Alright, let's grab our bike. So bike seems to be the most powerful thing we have right now. We should test the Oni. Let's see if the Oni lets me go past her. Actually, we'll try the other ones. We'll see what other effects do to her. I don't think rain did anything. So we have So she's coming for us now. Let's do umbrella. Does umbrella change her? Nope. Alright. Let's get the bike so I can get away from her a bit. She's coming. I just want to keep her on screen so I can see what she does. If I go into a blonde, does she care about blondes? No. Okay. Oni? Do you care about Onis? Nope. She's still hunting. Okay. Bike. Bike away! Alright, so we have to juke her. That seems to be mechanically what she does. Problem is now, I need to get through this fucking maze again. I'm traveling through the bloodstream. Come with me on the magic school bus. Beep beep. So we kind of headed right. So, oh, hello. That's different. Does this change? Now I'm wondering whether or not some areas change every single time I go through them. How do I get there? Is it fully disconnected from where I am right now? It looks like it. It looks like it might be. Yeah. How do I get to you? Do I have to go all the way around to the left? Is this like an area that's completely disconnected? Maybe I go up and around. So every area seems to loop. There's the big lad. Oh, hey there! What are you doing this week? I'm going for a ride, Big Chungus. Okay. Area. We just keep going right? Wait, this is an umbrella area that I might need an umbrella. Undertale is a mod from Earthbound? Yeah, Undertale is. It's so, well, actually no. So Undertale was a mod. He originally made a pack for, or not a pack, he made a mod for Undertale Mother 3. And that was what a lot of his concepts originally came from, but it is Game Maker, and then get fatten. Okay, this makes me move slower and just makes me fat. Okay, was not expecting that. But yeah, then he moved over to Game Maker, and then he went crazy. Toby Fox, very crazy lad. You have currently 69 FPS. Do you have it all modded up, Lava? I like the riding animation. If I can't find a way out of here, I might back out of the dream. Save again. Look at this lad. Oh, he makes like a little noise. Oh. I talked to a kelp man, then he took me to a kelp forest. It's another form of maze. There are a lot of mazes in this. I'm very glad we found the bike early, because I think I might have driven insane if I only had to move at like half the speed. Oh, no. In a very sad little town. This little compound. I love the sound effects. They make different noises. There's a limit to the edges of this place. Okay. Oh, what? Wait, what? No, I wanted to go back there. I was still exploring. Can I not go back? So the dreams are intertwined. So I'm now learning this. But now we're back here. By the way, is it raining because I clicked the umbrella at some point? I can't actually remember. Is this the same area as last time? I think it is. I don't think that interacting with the back of these does anything. That would be madness. You love your Left 4 Dead mods? They're wacky, more wacky than medics. Wonderful, wacky, when fun time. You should see my list for subscribe mods. You should compare against each other, see which ones you can share with each other. Because like yeah, that's the thing. That Left 4 Dead modding community is quite good. It's very strange. I have like 360 of them. Jesus. I'm assuming you're not subscribed to them all at the same time. Otherwise, your game would just chug. Especially when mods that don't interact with each other. Alright, so this is the Bloodstain boy. He doesn't seem to be here. Oh, once I gotten the thing from the thing I interact with, it looks like they disappear? I guess? And I don't, oh no, there he is. What if I go fatten? What if we go fatten and then we try to eat the blob? Can I eat him? Eat him? I wonder if what fatten does. I don't know why I've been brought here. Maybe we'll wake up. So you have to disable some? Yeah, I would think so. Alright. 7? My boom is a puker from Dead Space? Alright. I guess we're going into the dreams that we haven't been before. Or I could go back. Was there anything in here that I remember running into where I was like, oh shit, I don't know what to do here. My boomer is a Snorlax. That's pretty funny. Maybe we should go through here again, because we did find like found an area, but I kind of think there's more into that area. I think the bike is our key way into a lot of different things. Well, I'm not too scared of you, because the bike just allows me to get away. Go to this thing. Maybe we'll go left this time. We haven't been left in here. Oh, it's a vending machine. Chat, do you want a sody? Chat, what do you want from the vending machine? What are you feeling? What do you got? Maybe I fatten up and then go to the vending machine? Maybe I need coinage. I wonder if there's a whole heap of interacts where it's like, whoops, oh, I made it rain again. I wonder if there's a heap of interacts. You want a Coke? Sorry, they only have Pepsi, unfortunately. You okay with the Pepsi, Lava? Oh, it's Pepsi Max too. Oh! Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't realize that she was in the maze. So go left, we encounter her in the maze. Huh. Legend of Zelda chicken? Oh my god, a cuckoo. The beta charger placeholder model? That's amazing, Zigzagoon. Pepsi Max? Hell nah. What if we turned it into a spider lava? What if we dumped a bit of ice cream in there? They're good now? I actually was just thinking then, do Americans call like them spiders, like a soda with or soft drink with ice cream in it? Come on, get away from the key. Ah, I clicked wrong. Let's go. I don't know, I'm from Singapore. Alright, this one's for Kit and then Zigzagoon. Alright, so there she is. She's wearing a different outfit, by the way, I've just noticed. So... weird girl. Oh, look, key. Wait, they're not keys, these are different. What are these? What the hell? What is this? Oh look, it's the square region she locked me in before. Oh. Klonoa. I just, sometimes I don't know with modders, like how they connect things together. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. We're in this dream now. What? What? Is this the door? Okay. Neon! Oh, that was, that. I thought that guy looked different. Okay, so we got a new ability. Neon. Oh god, what? That makes me look like I've got... I don't look neon, I look like I'm being see-through. Oh, this is weird. Hey Bart, do you want to see my chainsaw and hockey mask? I don't really know what else I can do in this area. Can I grab this monkey's tongue? He's in the background. Huh. Beagle? We need to find the beagle. Alright, there's the door. Don't really know. Well, we got neon. Well, I guess we should go save because we got neon. Move while seated. What? What? Hang on, sorry. What? That's... what? That's not what I wanted to do. Move while seated. Maybe I should wake myself up. I like she wakes... She does wake from her bed. I thought she woke in the middle of the room for a second. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Go! Alright. Alright, where to now? Pick a door. We've got neon. Did we get the thing? The thing is, I feel like I'm getting something from every one of these regions. Did we get something from here? Again, getting the bike makes it a lot more, like, I'm willing to traverse. Very glad I got this. Oh look, I found a thing. I got a hat and scarf. Oh look, I'm very cute now. The thing is, I have no idea if half of these do anything. I just seem to be collecting objects. Again, I would love to see these maps from above, like much bigger, because I'm curious to how many of them might actually be a thing. Trevor's katana from No More Heroes, that's pretty good, Kit. There's like a little tunnel. Didn't seem to do anything though. I was half expecting to come out of it and then like, be something different. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, what? 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 The hat and scarf were just there. Just floating. Hang on, now there's a toilet. What is happening? What? Yeah, so I couldn't go to the toilet while... Huh? Huh? Who? What? I couldn't go to the toilet while I was on a bike. I don't know what the toilets are about. They don't accumulate anything and you just seem to go to the toilet? She goes to the toilet once a night. Once a night you're allowed to go poopy. The hat and scarf was from this region. But I want to find that hat and scarf ghost that we saw. The problem is trying to figure out where the thing is that we're going to go encounter. Hello? Hello? Where are you? The boomer bomb is a Pokeball. Wish I could figure out where that ghost scarf and thing was. There's a degree of like re-finding where you were is very tough in this. Oh, there's a bed. Oh, I remember the bed. The bed I don't think is relative to anything. I remember this thing. Maybe it was this way. Oh, that's back to the scarf. Whoa, there's a door up there. How do we get up there? Maybe talking to the scarf? Dingle, dingle, dangles, dingles, dangle, got his wangle, sing his bangles. Alright, I think we should leave this dream. We got the hat and scarf from there, so that's another thing. Again, there's a whole heap of ones where I'm like, is this changing things? Am I getting access to more stuff by just picking up stuff? Or is this a situation where the stuff I'm picking up is meant to be used on certain things? I feel like more stuff is appearing. Maybe? I don't know. I'm really unsure. I don't think... the dreams don't seem to be changing as far as I can tell. I don't know if I'm getting access to more stuff. Did we go through here? I can't remember. Oh, we did go through here, but I don't think anything would have changed. So this is the place with numbers. Don't know if numbers or water necessarily have anything that I am particularly concerned about. Because this door exists, which takes me into this space. I don't know if we got anything from that door. That door is like the only thing I think I found in here. There's these lads. They... just with the murderer's eye. I don't know what that means. So this boy is blocking a door. Can we do anything with our effects that allow us to deal with this lad? Do you like fat? Do you like Oni? Do you like hat and scarf? Oh, I'm neon. Maybe I neon it. Neon? No. Blonde? No, he doesn't like any of it. Hmm. And it is a situation that it looks like I should try and talk to as many individuals as possible because I seem to have stuff. And stuff is good. Stuff is nice. Keeps you warm in the night. Wait, is this a different door? I think this is a different door. I don't think I've been here. No, I don't think I've been here before. Huh. Oh, hello. Another girl. Different girl. Again, I don't know, do I talk to these girls in any particular way? Like, am I meant to, like, interact with them? Why has she got a weird nose? Why has she got a scrumpled up nose? I think she wants to talk to me. Guess we'll leave her. Sometimes she's nice, sometimes she's mean. Oh, please don't, mate. Is this gonna be one of those games where I'm gonna have to interact with every object in an area? Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's fun. Oh, no. Okay. Alright. Okay, cool. This is a fun place to be. Real cool. Very cool. Very pog. Very mad fun. Okay. Alright. Cool. Cool beans. Okay. So, what is happening here? There's these lads with guillotines. There's lots of different these. Got severed head. What? What? Okay. Alright, well I have the severed head now. I would like out now. Alright, what does a severed head do? What the f- Okay. Hello, it's me, the severed head. I do trade shows. Alright. Well, good thing we have the bike, so we can either go from really fast to I cannot move. What if I turn myself into the severed head? Do they still chase me? Oh, now I'm just a severed head in the forest. When would this be useful? Hey. Strange. Alright, let's wake up. That was a bad dream. That was a bad trip. Bad trip. Hey, Dominus, what is this vampire not Franklin cat? It's vampires this week. Vampires this week. Blair! You're lucky, Lava? What happened? Alright. Problem is I'm starting this, we're getting to a point where I'm not remembering what I've done. Alright, let's go left from the door. How's your day been, Indominus? I don't really know what's in this one. This one's weird. There's two doors that I think are a bit strange, because there's that one, and then there's the one that's like just darkness. Did we get something from here? Alright, these are neon lads. Maybe I need to be neon in this area? And neon's weird. Neon's fucking weird. It's just... it just looks like a layer over the top of the character. Hello? Hello? Right, so this is the door I interacted with in the past, isn't it? Yeah, so this is this door. We'll leave that door, because we've done that, right? You're doing fine on... I'm doing vampire quests! Oh, ironic. None of these lads want to do anything. What are you wanting, Kit? Here's the thing. I got a cat! Chat, I got a cat. Chat, got a cat. Chat, got a cat. Alright, sick. I'm just a cat girl now. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, we'll see if there's anything else in the area. This game's a lot stranger than I thought in terms of just... Is it changing? I can't tell if the dreams are changing. But I'm accumulating new stuff. I don't know if it's because they were there before or not. Like... I remember my witch sounds like the Banshee from Mass Effect. Alright, we might go a little bit longer with this game, and then I might switch games, because I kind of like this game, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm doing anything right. I don't know if what I'm doing is right. Like, I think that's probably the strangest thing. It's a bit of an experience game. Like, you just have experiences. Kit wants a thing. Sec chat. This is what you want, right, Kit? Tiny plush. Oh, I've got a locker here. So much unlocked right now. But there we go, tiny plush. My vampire compatriot. I'll put him on my shoulder. I now also remember that my uncommon infected female counterparts. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like the idea that you can get more variations. All right. Now, where are we? Let's slap on a bike, go for a trip. Where's my plush? This plush. There's a plush right there. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, hang on. That's not my plush. Which one are you wanting, Kit? I suppose there's only one of the two right now, because that fox one I still haven't set up. Okay, is this the darkness area, or did I not go through this door? Oh, look at these sperm men. What are you boys? What is this? What is happening? Any of them? Here we go. Shoulder boy. Feels like something's happened here. Again, I feel like the accumulation of them doesn't seem to do anything. Other than the bike is only the one that's actively helping me. The rest of them just exist. Strange pyramid. Oh fuck, it's you. Alright, we gotta gun it. Gotta leg it. Wait, hang on. Shit. Balls. Back in the dream world we go. Ah! Alright, now we gotta try and find that pyramid again. I have no idea how I'm gonna find it. The problem is I'm finding myself stumbling onto stuff. Oh, hello. What? Chat, there's a little gnome fella with a sword. I'm outrunning him. I got him. Okay. Not expecting. Oh, I'm tiny. Oh, maybe this is for the 8-bit world. Perfect gift, Red Rover. Not sure how I feel about the naming convention of that, but you know. I'm gonna try and juke this weird woman. She doesn't know how to go down. There we go. There we go. Alright, perfect. Very easy to overshoot. I'm fairly sure this is, yeah, I was right. This is this area. Oh, this interconnects to the other dream. I have no idea how to get to some of these doors and stuff though. Or is it a cupboard? Like when you're playing Pokemon, and you just up left, up left, up left, up left, up left, up left, up left. Back here. Oh dear God. Back in the red. This game must be hard on the eyes for some people, I think. Hey Armin, how you doing? Welcome in. You woke up like 10 minutes ago? What time is it, Armin? Isn't it like the middle of the night? Hmm. 11 PM. Did you have like a long nap? Old man nap? Left was very fruitful, but I kind of want to go up and right. Because there was an up and right area that we missed. Well, there's that woman. I still didn't figure out how to get to that door that was in here. Well, there's that lad. We found Chungus again. You slept until 11 PM. Did we get everything from here? I guess let's go down on the left. There's a lot of just picking a direction in this game, it feels like. Oh, hello. What are you? Can I turn into something and get given something? Still want to know how to get to that scarf person. Eat me. I'm a head. Eat me. I'm a cat girl. Eat me. I'm blonde. I really don't think that... I don't know if half the effects do anything. I think it's just weirdly collecting things. Because, hang on. Alright, hang on, chat. What does the tutorial say? So the tutorial says... Get in bed, dream world, pinch your cheek to wake up. Examining certain spots gets a new effect. After using one of those effects, your appearance will change. You can get rid of the effects. The room of doors. Might need to eat a din din. Well, if you only just woke up. I guess we're going up and right in this area. I guess that thing down there isn't something. Let's just go right as far as we can. I think I went up and right last time. Pedaling. I'm just pedaling for my little life. Man, imagine doing this without the bike. Alright, so this is the Fatten man. He's there. He's doing his best. Trying to consume that golden cookie. Maybe there isn't anything else here? So it said press 5 to get to the room of doors, but that doesn't do anything. The only way is it feels like to pinch my cheek. Did we get anything new? I can't actually remember. Oh yeah, we did. Actually, with the small one, have we found, like, was there an area where I could be small? Wonder if there was somewhere I could go where I could be small and then I could, find stuff? Alright, which door were we up to? This is like, we're doing like, I feel like I'm just doing loops of areas because of doors I haven't been to, or have been to, but haven't been to since they've been changed. Alright, so this one's dark. Wait, neon. Alright, I'm not neon. Neon would suggest I'm a luminescent. I'm not luminescent in any form. But we could bike it. We could just bike into the darkness. Alright, let's go for a bike to the right. At least I know I'll find the door by going all the way around. Unless I'm hitting a wall. There's something there. You see that, chat? There's a lad here, but I can't talk to him, and it's dark. Okay. Head right again. There's the door. So it's left of the door. Your eyes might be better than mine here, chat, because I can't see in the light. Because it is very light in my room. A very dark, dark room. It was a dark, dark room with a dark, dark stairs. With the dark, dark stairs, there were some skeletons. Look at that little fella go! Alright. I think we did the tent in this area anyway, so I'm not sure there's anything else in here right now. Who are you? Alright, we found the sperm men. Alright, sperm men, lead me to the tent. Oh, hello. Hello. Hang on, you're here. What if I get in the bed? I can't get in the bed. Can cat girl get in bed? Yeah, I can. Oh shit, there was an area. So, bed sometimes does lead to area. Down the endless staircase. We're now in a facility. We're in the subway? What? Wait, the person was like Her tummy may go. A subway now? Oh, what? So, it does feel like a lot of these dreams are relative to, like... It's meant to be this kid's life and things that have impacted it. I think she's a kid. She seems like a kid. Like a zombie fella. Some people just are very different looking to other people. Every dream has a different aesthetic, a different meaning. Weird. Hey Doug, honk honk. They make me think of like old 80s games like on the PC. Oh, door. What? Change menu type. What does that mean? What do you mean change menu type? Oh, what? Oh, the menu's different. Oh, what? Hang on. Oh, what the fuck? It gives you a random menu. I don't want a red. I want the other one back. Oh, maybe it's relative to what I'm wearing. Alright. I don't know. There was one in there that I wanted. Can't talk to the Mr. 9. Am I in the psychiatrist's office now? Got a flute. Man just makes music. Huh. Psychiatrist's office? Do I just play music now? Can I just play music of things? No, I just hold the flute. I don't use it, I just hold it. Huh. Let's get back on our bike then. I'm so lost, by the way, chat. Like, there's a degree of me where my brain is just checked out because I was like, I don't know where we're going. I don't know what's happening. There's another door. What the fuck? Okay. So you're just pouring blood on the floor. Or lava? I don't know what this is. What's happening? Can I sit in his chair, actually? You just poured blood on me. I don't think I can. I think that's kind of what this place is. I don't know if there's really anything else in here. The thing is, it's very difficult to find anything, and it's like, I don't think I'm ever gonna know if I found everything in this game, and I wonder whether or not that's the point of this game. I wonder whether or not, unlike other games, this isn't something you complete. Is this something you just kind of experience, and there is different things, and if you wanted, you could search up stuff. But there's a degree of you're not meant to find everything. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, wait, where am I? What? Why am I back here? Now I'm here for some reason. Backtracking sometimes yields different results. The logic in terms of like where you're supposed to go in this game's just so messed up. I remember when we first started this, I'm like, how much of this is a walking sim? A lot of it is a walking sim, which is, when you quantify a lot of indie games, ironically, that's what a lot of it ends up being. There's the bike again. What I would have done without you. Man, I would have gone insane if I hadn't found that bike. The fluoro in this game is just intense. All right, let's snap out of this because I don't know where the door is. All right. I think we got another thing to save there. So, I think we might stop there with Yumi Nikki. I think I kind of understand what the game is now. I didn't realize it was like this in terms of like, it's more of an exploration sim than I had anticipated, but definitely not something I am uninterested. I may have not passed out when I got home. Oh my god, Harmon. Very busy. All right. Well, let's pick another game. So, I think when we were doing the voting, what was the other game? It's not scary as much as Bizarre. I think that it probably gets scarier as time goes on, but yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think it's a bit more strange than it is scary. All right. What was the other game we were going to play? Oh, that's right. You guys wanted a bit of Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, so we'll do that. So, we're going to do Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. It's just loading up. So,